With itDuzzit's cloud integration service, it's easy to integrate your cloud apps. In this video, I'll demonstrate how to integrate Nimble CRM with MadMimi email marketing service and QuickBooks Online accounting. After creating your itDuzzit account, go to the Connections page and connect itDuzzit to your cloud apps. I've already done that for the 3 apps that we're going to integrate today. Connecting itDuzzit to your apps means that you're giving itDuzzit authorization to access data in those accounts. itDuzzit supports very complex integrations as well as simple integrations that send data from one app to another. We call those simple integrations cloud-to-cloud integrations. For this demonstration, I'll select the cloud-to-cloud option and send data from Nimble to MadMimi. So for the source application, I'll select Nimble. And for the event, I'll select whenever a contact is created or updated. After selecting the source application, you select the target application. For the target application, I'll select MadMimi, and we can choose the option to add a contact, and this will let us select the individual fields that we want to move over to MadMimi. Now you can select any Nimble field you like, as few or as many. But we also have another connector in our library that is configured to just copy every single field from Nimble to MadMimi. So for this demonstration, I'm going to select that connector. And this connector just takes the contact ID from Nimble. So we'll drop that right on there, and we'll select the MadMimi list and click Save. And there our integration is configured. Now let's create one more integration. For this one, we're going to create an integration from QuickBooks Online to Nimble. So for the source application, I'll select QuickBooks Online. I'll choose the option for updated customers only. And for the target application, I'll select Nimble. Again, you could manually map all the different fields, but we have a connector that will take data from Nimble, from QuickBooks Online to Nimble. And this connector takes the ID again, so we'll just drop that on there and click Save. And so now we have 2 integrations saved. If you click the Activate button, it'll run the integration. So now, anytime there's going to be an invoice in QuickBooks Online or a change to a customer, it'll go over to Nimble. So let's test that out. So I'm going to create an invoice in QuickBooks Online. I'll select an item here, backup tapes, and create an invoice. So now itDuzzit will check every 15 minutes or so for new data. But if you want to run it right now, you can just deactivate and start it again, and then that integration will go through. So while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and activate this integration and then modify a customer in Nimble. And for this customer, we'll just change the phone number. And now let's go back to itDuzzit. So if we refresh this, we can see that this first integration ran once. And we'll stop and start this integration to run it immediately as well. Now, when you see this number here, you can click on this number or click View Activity, and it will show you the details of all your transactions that occurred. So you can check these details to see what contact was copied or if there were any errors. So now we can see that 2 contacts went from Nimble to MadMimi. Well, let's first check Nimble. In Nimble, we'll select the customer for which we had an invoice. And we'll see next to the Contact Info tab, there's now a QuickBooks tab. itDuzzit will automatically create that tab for you and predefine some fields that come from QuickBooks Online. One of the fields is the last sale amount, and there it is, $29.50, and the invoice number. but you also have things like the total amount spent and the outstanding balance. Now let's go over to Mad Mimi, and we can see that we have 2 contacts in our test newsletter list. Let's select the one that had QuickBooks Online data, and we can see that that QuickBooks Online data also made it down from Nimble to Mad Mimi. So now you can create email marketing campaigns based on data from Nimble and from QuickBooks Online. That's it for this demonstration. Feel free to go to itDuzzit, Mad Mimi, and Nimble to sign up for your accounts today. Thanks.